The wonderful thing about teaching students is they're at a point in their career where they're so open-minded and they really are like sponges. They retain everything. So you really catch them at a point in their career where you could really shape them and influence them and even maybe help them make their ultimate career choices. So it's just a wonderful thing to be a part of.
Je travaille avec deux autres fellows qui sont des résidents de pédiatrie. Moi, je pense que moi, ce que j'ai noté, c'est qu'il y a beaucoup d'enseignements qui est fait par les patrons aussi, qui sont faits aux étudiants et ça de plusieurs façons différentes. Et puis, je vois vraiment l'intérêt qu'ils ont là, pour nous enseigner, pour nous rendre les meilleurs médecins. Et quand nous, on reçoit cette bon enseignement, bien, ça nous donne le goût de pouvoir transmettre ça aux étudiants qui sont plus jeunes que nous.
I think one of the things in pediatrics is that medical school trains us to examine adults. But with kids, it's so different. The way in which we communicate with them, sometimes they can't tell us what they're thinking or feeling. It also has to do with communicating with a family as opposed to just an individual. These are all things that are not necessarily easily taught, and I think that that's something that's really quite unique about teaching pediatric medicine. It's not only about being a medical expert and knowing about diagnoses and management, it's also about those subtle things like being a good communicator and a good advocate for a patient who's unable to have their own voice. By offering fellowships and bursaries, hopefully we will be bringing back excellent, outstanding future physicians to come to Montreal and train here. Right now, we have a lot of trainees who decide to go elsewhere to do their training, and it's great to have some of these people back, and by offering them the resources to pursue these careers, I think it's wonderful. So funding is extremely important, and I think that we often think of funding for equipment and research, but we really need to also think of the funding necessary to have good medical educators. I would love to say thank you to the organizers of this tournament. It really is visionary to be investing in talent and to help us with medical education and help us bring good people back to Montreal.
It really means a lot and has a huge impact on students like me who have just started their clerkship rotation, and we're very excited to come in every day. Thanks to you guys.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Je vais te dire aujourd'hui.